Hello everyone, welcome again. In this video, I'm going to show you how can you install the MySQL Workbench and MySQL Server 8 on your machine. On Windows machine, I'm using the operating system as a Windows and the MySQL version is 8. What are the pre-requirement for this? Just make sure all the MySQL instances and services are not using any port of your machine. Also, it's uninstalled completely. If you have any existing installation of the MySQL in your machine, just go and remove it and then install it from the scratch. So it will not create any problem or not give any conflicted error. So how can you do that? Just I have recorded earlier one video. It's available over the code one. Also, I will provide the link in the description. You also just go and watch that video. And if you have any MySQL installed, incomplete MySQL installed in your machine, just completely uninstall it. Delete the folders from your cache, from your installation directory, and then follow this video. Okay, so what is the first step? Just go on the Google and search for the MySQL installer any version, and you will see the official link of MySQL dev mysql.com, and open this link and you see there are two versions. If you want download this, that's okay. When you install this one, it will be live, like if you have a good internet at the time of installation, it will download all the required file. So I'm going to just quickly going to download this one. When I click on this, it say no. Okay, just click on this, no thanks. Just start my download and start your download, and the download is done. When I click on this installer, it will like start the MySQL installer community, and then there will be two pop-up. Do you want to allow this app to make changes? Yes, I want. Another pop-up, the same pop-up is there. Yes, I want to make changes. And you will see the MySQL installer 1.6 is a start and initializing the requirement. And now we have choosing the setup type. There is a server only, client only, full, and custom. So let's say I'm going to do a full setup. When I select the full setup, it will install all the seats, like in this catalog is include MySQL Server, MySQL Sale, MySQL Router, MySQL Workbench, documentation, sample, example, and more. So when I click on the next, all the tools of the MySQL is providing me over here. When I click onto the execute, at this time this process is a lengthy process, and it will take some time because it's downloading these libraries from the MySQL server. Okay, so just wait for it, and if you have a good internet and well processing machine, it might not take time. And sometime it's give an error, like while installing it gives error like question mark and a red icon. So at that time what you can do, just click on the back and execute it again. In case if by any error it's stuck and give you error while downloading, so just go one step back and execute it again, so it will start the downloading again. So let's wait and let it be finished. Okay, yeah, that's good thing. I'm going to show you in the demonstration. Like one, you can see here one service is failed as an error. You can see into the MySQL workbench we have error, and this is a question mark. So what you should do in this case? So let's wait to finish these two process, then we'll move on. We'll see how can we solve it. 93, 94, 97, 98, 99, 110, or 91, 92, 93. Okay, now you can see there is no option for the next, so just click on the back and click on the next. You see the workbench is ready to download. Now click on execute. Now the single execute, now the single tool, the MySQL workbench only going to download. So sometime why this happening, why this error is coming, because might be some lag into the internet, and because all the tools are parallelly going to download. So mildly some packets are missing from the server side. That's why we're facing the issue. Oh, it's done. Click on next. So we are on the installation window now and click on the execute. So the server and MySQL Workbench, sale router and the documentation is going to install now. Okay, also the server is installed quickly. MySQL Workbench also going to quickly install quickly. But in MySQL sale, it will take time, so just keep patience and wait, let it be finish its process. It's on. Do not make cancel or anything. Just make sure you are connected with a good internet connection and you have well processing machine like i5 machine or Ryzen 5, something like that. So quickly one by one it will install all your tools. So let's wait and finish it. So then we'll move to the next step. Okay, so the installation is done. Now it's showing all the green icon. Now click on the next and just product, under the product configuration, click again next. So here we are going to select the port number, on which port number of our MySQL server is going to running. So by default is 3306. If you are showing any error over here, you can change it. But when you change it and you are using into the project, so into the project also, or whenever you are going to use this connection, you have to change the port number, your new port number at every place. So just keep it by default 3306. Click on next. Yes, and just enter the password, and I'm going to setting a default password as a root. If you are like configuring the project from code one, then always keep the password as a root in a small letter R-O-O-T root. I'm going to type it here. It will be root. Okay, the same as a username. Now click on next. Next again. Yes, execute. Click on the execute. It will initialize the database. It may take time. Going to update the permissions, going to start the server, apply security setting, and update the start menu link. That's it. Click on finish again. Click on next. Click on finish. Next. Enter your password that you have just set. It's root. In my case, I click on the check and connection succeed. It means it's successfully installed. Click next and execute. Okay, apply configuration. Yes, finish, next, and finish. When I click on the finish, that's showing me the MySQL here, MySQL cell, and the workbench will automatically launch. So I'm going to close this one and keep the MySQL workbench running. When I click on this connection, so again it will ask me, it's showing error, just ignore it. This might be version, but your database is ready. Here is some simple database, and okay, that's it. And now if you want to import any database, let me show you. If we have okay, next in the next video I will show you how can you import existing database into this, and in this MySQL workbench. So it's just showing me to restore the workbench that I have existing, like existing, we have deleted that application data in the temporary file, so it's not able to restore the workspace. That's why it's showing that. So just ignore it, and your MySQL is ready to use now. Okay, so thank you so much for watching and wait for the next video.